All right. Hey everyone, it's Rain, and we're back with more Honkai StarRail. I'm just gonna grab the link to the Discord, and we're gonna jump in and get started. Looks like the input capture device is working. Audio capture and output device is working. Seems everything is good. Bringing up the live now. There's a link to the Discord for you guys. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you can hear all right. StarRail has always been a little loud. Let's bring up the game. We are right where we left off last time. Let me just check the volume. Okay. So we are literally right where we left off last time. We are about to enter like this secret corner of the world where Dark March has been hiding pretty much for thousands of years, and she's been using the Earth Demigod to do so. But now that Dan Heng's the Earth Demigod, she can't really do that anymore, and we're finally going to go face her and try to get our march back, I'm assuming. But we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen. We are going to be still using the same team as last time. Dark March is still not built, so that team isn't up and running. I mean, I guess I could still use Trailblazer, but...
Go forth with courage, little Graveright.
I was not expecting to love Hysolins as much as I do.
Farewell, little
I mean,
fry.
I've loved pretty much every demigod of the Flame Chase so far, but Hysolins has become like one of my favorites. And I kind of regret not pulling for her.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought Lady Trinan's prophecy was wrong.
Goodbye, Castris.
Goodbye. If I could, I'd want to stay a little longer, but...
Can't.
Take all beautiful wishes with you. March forward with determination, and don't look back.
Here we go, guys. Into the creepy pit.
Was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
I wonder if we have... Dan Heng in the party. Like, can we put Dan Heng in the party? No. That sucks. I was hoping we could try out its new form before it comes out. I actually was gonna pull for him today if he was out, but it's still a day and a half away, unfortunately.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius?
Yeah.
Naturally.
I did already get spoiled
How
on
could a world enclosed within
that.
The scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like.
The fact
from
that there's
outer
actually
space?
a 13th core flame. I got spoiled on that a while ago.
The mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it.
Core flame of infinity or something?
Best not to get carried away.
Yeah, I got spoiled for that when
Something to be
the
hidden
Cyrene
even
leaks
from
came
him.
out.
It must either be extraordinary.
She's literally
or
called the demigod of infinity or something like that.
Dangerous. This forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Stripe merely opened the entrance, Yet Evernight can freely swim through it as she pleases. It cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction.
So it's like remembrance?
Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphorius' final path. Remembrance.
I wonder if there's like a piece of Fuli's body here or something. And that's why it's like so important. Because wasn't March literally born from a piece of Fuli after he shattered? Is this the entrance? Yeah, that must be the entrance. Down we go.
It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Well, that's probably not good. Dong Hong's more sensitive to those kind of things, though, so... Definitely the most wary of the Trailblazers. March and MC will just run in with their bats and bow raised. Charge!
Are
Oh,
those
look at
distant
this.
structures all entombed data?
Oh, this is cool.
The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless and unfathomable. Behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready?
Yeah, let's jump in.
March
Let's
7th
go
is
for
surely
March.
waiting to see us again. Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
Ohana means family. No
This
one gets left
news is
behind
full
or
of-
forgotten. Unless
Your
you're
voice
watching the
sounds
new Lilo and
different
Stitch
from
live action
usual.
movie, then Nani
I only
moves
hear
to
a hint of
freaking...
curiosity.
I don't remember where, but she moves away from Hawaii and gives Lilo up for adoption.
The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper.
Ooh. Dark March is so flirty. Like,
I
even with
know
normal March,
exactly where
like, the
that
trailer,
fear
she's
comes
always
from.
touching her face.
The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of...
So, is she the Black
Protecting
Tide? Is that what she's
people.
saying?
At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe
No, I don't think you do.
it's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companions.
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not, but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now,
She's
how I've decided
she's a
to
little
let you go.
terrifying because she's not
I like you,
overconfident in herself.
Little bird. Your longing for memories remains.
Like, she's confident that she'll
pure.
win,
Unlike
but
those
she's not, like,
memo
so
sappers.
arrogant to think she'll make mistakes like Xandar. Because that's how he was taken down. He, like, was playing with us because he was like, oh, there's no way I can lose anyway, so I might as well have fun with it. She's not. She comes up to taunt people sometimes, but it's more so to get information, I think, a lot of the time. And, like, right now, like, something unexpected or off her plan happened. Like, we beat Terravox, and she's like, oh, Well, I didn't think everything would go smoothly, but I can still use this. Just recalculate, rethink my plan a little bit.
Your most precious
She's like creative
quality
and thinking out of her feet.
is how you've
And
yet to be
that's,
tainted
I always
by
find
the
this villains a lot
garden's
more
dark side.
terrifying because they're not so like diluted. You
I'll
know?
take that as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is believing. This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name, the Heart of Amphorius, the great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The 13th Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this
I really
world,
thought she said y'all see.
and how we will
She said
stir
y'all,
up the
but-
waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
Stir the waves of oblivion. Isn't the oblivion... I might just be reading too much into this because she might just be saying oblivion as like the word. But isn't oblivion like specifically because she put quotes on it? Nihility? The Nihility? No, not Nook. I don't remember
You've been
Nihility's
hanging
name.
here.
That's right.
Because I'll have so many titles.
Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that
Does she want the
complicated.
Nihility to like swallow this world?
The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius?
I wonder if March will become
That
like the new
3
Eon of
entities,
Remembrance.
each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
Because I know he's not dead. He's like a memory of himself now. Which I guess is even further on the path than he was before, so good for him, but...
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance. The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
can I assume then that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes until
SoulRayne?
the Astral Express arrived?
That's correct. You're a smart one.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The
Are we gonna
This
see
date is-
adult SoulRayne?
Really?
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
God, I miss March.
Keep watching.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
She's like, oh no, a test.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! How do I stop this thing?
Warning. 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 Operation authorized. Protocol name.
Alright.
Back.
Back. Soul.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped! Wait. Did you just mention his name?
So is it SoulRayne?
He's barely
Or
spent
SoulRayne?
any
I keep
time
calling
in
her
Emporius
SoulRayne.
and he's already famous?
I've done that so many times.
You.
I don't know what you're saying.
Is
Well, let's
SoulRayne
not
like
speak in
actually a
riddles,
computer
alright?
or something?
Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in here.
Establishing communications.
Because it says 13. Spectre something, me 13.
Communications?
And we're in the
Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone
tomb,
real?
I guess she said, of the
really
13th
need
Titan.
outside help right now.
And we know SoulRayne becomes the 13th demigod from the
Channel
leaks.
established. Proceeding to
So-
encapsulate.
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate? Encapsulate me?
Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 3355033.
Is that the cycle?
Huh? What's going on? My body.
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Path Striders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
Oh.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol.
The scepter. Okay.
Why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Emphorius long before he and Don Hung did.
Because the
An
repeating cycle,
inexplicable
maybe?
contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol
I
didn't
assume
kill
it has
March
something to do with the
7th.
shape of Emphorius and how
Instead,
weirdly time flows
It
here.
threw
I
her
know
deep into
the cycles repeat,
extrapolations.
but there's all those theories about it being like a Mobius strip, which means there's two different timelines going on at the same time. So if you start off on the left side of the loop, it's like modern day times or whatever. And then once you cross over to the light in the middle of Emphorius, it's like a reset, you know? That's one cycle, and then the other cycle might be before the Trailblazer time, might be where March is. And she has her own cycle maybe going on, and when you hit the light, but we've seen things cross over and change because not every cycle is similar. And some people survive, some people don't.
Over the next 97 days, no, the two of us, trailblazed through Emphorius as mimetic entities as she evaded the administrator's pursuit.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yes,
It's only a month journey,
no one
though.
could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Emphorius's memories, so she could only watch this world from the sidelines. Like
Then when did you appear?
on the day that she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorian folk tales. In
Damn.
the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of oblivion. Then I protected him and Don Hung, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while
Using her
manipulating
body.
time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it
I'm like
together?
really intrigued.
As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes
was forgotten by this world.
Damn.
Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
Yeah, March isn't trying to stop us. I think she knows the door will keep us. Oh, grab this chest.
Take stock of your deeds, and
Are you ready? I'm going to open this door.
I'm ready.
3, 2.
He's so tall now.
Warning. Object does not have
Danhong
access
used to be
permission.
shorter than us. Safety protocol I saw on Xmas 2.
That means we're in the right place.
Yeah, probably.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Get ready. Incoming.
Oh, we had to fight our way through?
Welcome back.
Oh,
What?
no? See, it is SoulRayne. It does sound like her.
Waiting for you.
It
When she's called it the
mentioned your
Scepter, I was
name.
like, oh, okay, I must have been wrong. But no, that is SoulRayne. It's at least her voice.
I'm getting a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it.
Take out as I've written.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Well, I mean, it is the... She called it the Tomb of the 13th Titan. And I know I said that already, but like... If SoulRayne is the demigod of the 13th Titan, or is the 13th Titan, then the fact that it's a gift from her probably meant
that-
she knew we'd end up here.
hi. Miss me yet?
What are you doing here?
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.015%.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. She's not the mem, you know.
It's the her before she became Mem.
She be a SoulRayne from the past?
Formatting progress. 23.815%.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't
As
just
always?
be SoulRayne's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 45.147%.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
It erased her?
Did you hear that? She just said,
Mighty the Sage and Anaxa?
this is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles.
I know,
but
that's so weird. Thinking of Mighty as a
SoulRayne
sage.
should have died
Can you
at the start
imagine
of
Mighty
every
like wearing like
occurrence.
scholar
So why
robes
is she
and glasses
here?
and trying to like teach a
And
class
that book
like
she
Anaxa?
mentioned. That's very likely. That door reacted to the book as well. Let's try copying what she did.
Take out as I've written.
Accessing. Recurrence number 3355033.
So this is how many times she's done this?
Access failed. Error code Gamma 13.
And that's it. As I've written is definitely connected with this great tomb.
But the access failed.
There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first.
Alright, so we have to move them around to get the whole picture.
Uvris 504. Downloaded.
As
Okay.
expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the memories in the book in this manner.
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million
Did
plane
not
chase
mean to do
journeys.
that.
Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity.
Trying to bring the book out. There we go.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
So we have to like get like the perfect angle.
This youth is
It seems like.
pleasant. What exactly is it?
Hmm.
These mere parlor tricks cannot delight me. Take stock of your deeds, and
That
we
wasn't too
reward
bad. Some of
as
them
you
are
see
really
fit.
annoying. Okay, there's just chest down here? Is that what it is? Alright, and then I assume head back to the future.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Gotta get that perfect angle. Oh, I had it for a second there. Oh my god, this is actually kind of hard. Grab this because it keeps telling me to catch it. There we go.
Yulia 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object.
This is
Recurrence
so
number 3.
not where I thought this was going.
5 0 3 3
Like,
7.
we knew.
Progress 13.131%.
We knew this world was very like. Yes, it feels very like ancient Rome, ancient Greeks. But it's always been very digital too. Like it obviously never felt real.
There's a notch in the terminal that's...
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
This is so strange, but I'm so interested now.
I see. This As I've Written book is a data terminal that has been modified by the Remembrance. It might have looked like SoulRayne was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer.
Is that even possible?
No wonder these facilities are reacting to it.
Wait.
This
Theory.
book is a key.
Okay, so I just thought about this. They said a line earlier, like, about the Mighty Mouse and him being a sage and Anaxa being a warrior. And Don Hung was like, well, maybe that's one of the many possibilities from one of the previous cycles. what if Cyrene was, as I've written, writing down every cycle in this book and saving it in their remembrance?
But
Somehow,
Cyrene
like,
could never have known
so like
of the
every
truth
cycle
regarding
has
the
like
scepter.
a database
So
here,
where did she get
or it's
this
been like
key?
saved here.
Xandar likely has nothing to do with this tomb. Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain Eon.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We
Right.
still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
If my
Was she
hypothesis
downloading
holds,
copies of
then the scene we
herself
just
too?
saw will replay many more times.
Is like every Cyrene from every cycle like have a memory save here, and then they're all gonna fuse into
Hey, be
the
careful.
adult Cyrene that we saw?
Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
Nothing is also the way of a king.
What is this? It's hard to
This is
believe.
so cool.
Is this still Amphorius?
They're data towers. Look, they're even shaped like them. Like computer software towers, like they
countless
use those
storage
storage rooms for
arrays.
data.
This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this.
Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress 0.027%.
Ah, it's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga?
Did they all even see it?
So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Well, that's a no, damn.
As I expected. The answer is the remembrance. An Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Fuli's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction,
Oh.
and that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze.
Well, isn't Cyrene a throne of remembrance? Like, didn't we already figure that out? So I figured as much. If you guys don't know what a throne is, they are basically the strongest emanator of a path. They're like the pinnacle that you can reach on that path other than Eon Hood themselves. They're on like a completely different level than emanators.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing. Legend says
They're
that
basically,
Fuli sits
like,
in meditation in the
gods in
Anastra
their own
Pure
right.
Land,
but
spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe.
they still aren't
And
anywhere
when the
as
cosmos
powerful
ends,
as the
all
eons
the different
themselves,
realms
but
will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed off world is also within their
they're like
gates,
as close to it
then
as
it's
you can
not
get.
too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight. This mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod, but after Amphorius entered an endless loop,
Time's divine authority stood empty.
it's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
Unending Era Nova.
The ceremonial blade killed SoulRayne at the start of every recurrence, and at the end of every journey, SoulRayne's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic. Foolie's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
SoulRayne encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time. As to why she insisted
She's so
on
much like
keeping her
Alicia, it's
human
ridiculous.
form
I mean, I get
and
that she is
offering
just
the memories
Alicia
through
with a different
reading
name,
a story.
but... Ugh. How many times did Alicia do stuff like this? She literally... She loved humanity, and she wanted her friends to survive, even just their memories to survive for so long that she like willingly let her friends kill her for the crime of being a Hersher, even though she was one all along and she could control herself just so humanity could go on. And then very similar things happened in the Elysian realm. And again, she like basically walked to her own death.
It might have been the only way for her
All
to
to save a
maintain
friend.
her sense of
I mean, she
humanity,
didn't really die a second time. More like
leave her mark in this world.
burned the whole Elysian realm down, even though it was just data. It did kill them all, but she had faith that May would remember her and her friends.
Even though
They wouldn't be forgotten.
everything was
It's
just
very
her wishful
similar
thinking.
theme.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is...
What the hell?
It's like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path has appeared. Go!
Gotta aim. I feel like I never did this before.
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress 94.42.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting. Never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress 96.
The problem with, I think, SoulRayne specifically is that she dies so many times and she makes the same choice over and over and over again, knowing it's the right one, but she never learns anything because she never... I guess none of them really learn anything because they are reset at the beginning of every cycle. But SoulRayne feels so tragic because she feels so involved in trying to help us and save us, and she just keeps sacrificing herself and dying like more than anyone else.
Process error. Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it? Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue?
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even SoulRayne could not resist despair when faced with eternal stasis. Like Aslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile.
But they wouldn't give up.
Indeed.
Imagine, like, being Kaslana, though. Like, he was the only one who really actually remembered and lived through everything over and over and over again.
But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly was she talking to?
The
I
system
thought
itself,
it was an Eon
probably.
at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound like praying to a god at all. Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within?
I assume just the program itself.
No matter who that listener is, SoulRayne's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday.
She just wants them to live on in some way.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again,
Poor
Castor
SoulRayne.
offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone
Yikes, did not mean to do that.
feel hug?
We need this one. Let's grab death.
Epiekia 216 downloaded.
Never really noticed that, but I never understood why death was that symbol specifically. It's a hand. I'm an idiot for not realizing that. Castress kills everyone with her hands. Anyone she touches dies. That took me way too long to realize. How many months have we been in Forest? How many times have we seen that symbol? That's kind of embarrassing.
devious cat. The trickery.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Looks like it. How do we put this one in, though?
Orexis 945 downloaded.
How many is that? We did 3 in the first room. Who knows? There's only 12, so we'll get there
road of
eventually.
strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
We have to do strife right now. I mean, alright, but it's odd.
Light up the dawn.
Access denied.
We were denied access.
There's strife.
Memories about strife are always a fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
I can't thank you enough.
A bloody fight.
Tomorrow! This more. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Alright, Q. To 3.
No consequence. I can't let them down.
To the defeated, your
perfect.
downfall is absolute.
Should bring him to 4. Is that 5?
Future will come.
Alright, we can use his ult. Let's Sunday first to get his crit up,
Before me.
then use his ult.
Marble core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
That was insanely easy.
Amphorius will welcome true dawn.
Polymos 600 down. Eleos 252 downloaded. Branch number 2 archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 31.313%.
That was so cool just for the fact that he did his freaking his animation right as that was coming down.
Let's go.
It looked like he was using his
Branch
powers to
number
like pull it
2
down. That was really
archived.
cool.
Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself, but I
don't
can't
really think she
of a
cares.
good reason for her to do
I think
that.
she just wants us to get where we're going.
I can only surmise that she's either still waiting, or someone's holding her back.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
We have to do that twice more. Ugh. We did get 2 symbols on each path though. So I guess makes sense.
No worries. Anything.
Go upload the encryption key.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphorius' dawn in the next life?
The 3rd encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
20.
Reminds me of when I was studying at the Grove.
Give me that.
No memories appeared this time.
I mean, we're probably just not there yet.
It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Like every time I... Okay. Really? Okay. That took a minute, but I got it. I could have just switched to Firefly. She can just kind of skip the fans, which is so funny. Use her skill and then she can just hop right over it.
In the end, the fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
I keep hitting that one. I think that's the issue I'm having. Stop it. Come on. Just try not to overshoot it. And I'm undershooting it.
Look! She's over there. SoulRayne.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything
underwater,
is
you can
deathly
see a
silent.
chest.
It's another cycle of new beginnings, and another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
This seems like it's gonna take a bit, so I'm like really happy I did split this up into 2 streams.
I was so anxious, trying to find
If I
as
tried to
many
do this the
different
first
memories
night,
as
I would have been
possible,
so dead.
hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny. But
I was on like a little bit of a
won't do
crash
that
after the
anymore now.
epicness of Don Hung's transformation and all that, and then I was like, okay, we've already streamed for 3 hours.
Formatting progress.
We haven't even got to the March stuff yet.
998%. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress 75.012%. Process error. And
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun, and now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining bright. Isn't that already enough? Now, I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next SoulRayne to continue our watch.
formatting complete.
Her transformation is painful to watch. SoulRayne was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the flame chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world. I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity, the deepest ruin in Amphorius. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried.
13th Titan.
Who exactly is its man?
I know they don't know about the 13th Titan yet, but we do.
Accessing
So
recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last
Schema 720 downloaded.
yeah, sorry, SoulRayne. I'm trying to get through this at a decent pace.
Is
We don't
this
need to
also
hear about
a
how
blessing of the
everyone died
Trailblaze?
again.
World bearing.
Oh,
This
world
divine
bearing.
authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
It's a little weird that world bearing's in the ocean, but
Nikos 496 downloaded.
you think it'd be in like romance or something? Or prophecy.
Romance in warm gold.
Well, there's
Orange
romance.
Lagoon is on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving.
Gonna make us go all the way around?
Object
Yes, of course it
recurrence
is.
Number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
And how are we supposed to get over there? Maybe here? Do you seriously have to leave? Is there another elevator that I missed? Yeah, this one, but... What the hell? What are we doing? I don't get it. Oh, there's another elevator there. In that room. Of course there is. It was behind romance. Or is this world bearing? Because that's not confusing at all. This game sometimes. Where the hell did I end up? That's the elevator. Did I end up on the other side somehow? Did it respawn me on the right side?
That's the last encryption key. Take it with you.
Branch number 3 encapsulating encryption key
It's time to go back and activate.
Okay. go. Hey, got a trash bag. I haven't got a trash bag in forever. I don't know why I'm so happy about the Trailblazer being a trash panda again, but I am. Ugh, I'm not like super high energy today. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I'm a little worn out. But I wanted to finish it. I was really interested.
The third encryption key. I pray that you can dispel all...
Let's do it. I get the gist of it now. Done hung. It's alright.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time.
Damn.
That way, it won't just be SoulRayne's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%. Process error. Analyzing.
Do an arrow
It
lot
doesn't
now.
even make me feel cold anymore.
I don't know if that's it giving her more
It's like a
time to
ceremonial
speak
conclusion.
and spend time with it,
Ending every cycle's
or if it's
narration
actually just like breaking
with a
down
full
over
stop.
time and saying analyzing error more,
Then
because it's actually having
New
issues.
me returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that SoulRayne alone indulged in. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process error. Analyzing.
Yeah.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom, then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers.
Oh, it's
And our
Alicia.
stories will be lying silently among the flowers,
Her endless sea of flowers.
like every ripple of remembrance.
It's also a Genshin line. I'll see
And
her
they shall
again
become
in
the
the ever
epic
sea of flowers,
known
or in the
as-
sea of flowers.
As I've
Reminds me of our homeland, or whatever they
Texture
say.
of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
She is incredible.
all right. Let's not make things so gloomy.
Already did that, but it's
The
alright.
very first
I forgive you.
ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories.
Here we go,
And no matter what,
guys. Let's finally see what's over here.
You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie.
Oh,
I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. please remember me with love. Like that eternal footnote in all
Damn,
the
this is
Vedic
so cool.
sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Illusion. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
This is the Demiurge? Oh boy. More dead Sirenes. Lovely. Here we go. Even more dead
That
Sirenes.
listener
This is
lies
so
behind this door.
doom and gloom. There it is. Is that the 13th
She
core
gave
flame?
everything to record all the forgotten recurrences.
Yeah, and there's March.
Look,
Hi,
that symbol at
Evernight.
the end of the room.
Ever March.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
You're not the one we want to reunite with, Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Don Hung. I've always been honest with the two of you.
Have you, though?
Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth?
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out. Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located, right? What a good question that is. I too am curious. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
You mean SoulRayne was deceived?
Oh,
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
what?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way SoulRayne was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Fucking knew it.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
But it makes sense why
Aren't the Memo
remembrance was tied
Snatchers'
to destruction.
activities
I've been saying that
enough
for so
evidence?
long.
They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will be equally split between 2 eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition.
Damn.
Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised him that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
What the
You
fuck?
plan to destroy all the memories SoulRayne has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility.
March,
the garden's
wake up and
conspiracy
beat your other half's
to
ass.
dust. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The
Yeah, but it'll be
freedom you
destroyed.
speak
There's
of
no one left.
is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained.
Yeah,
That would
it's
also include
really fucked up.
your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
I don't know what that is.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl.
I can see that.
You haven't disappointed me. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish. My wish to kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist.
Holy
The
shit.
road ahead is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
Oh
So-
my god.
That wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps. Until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Snap.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions?
No.
We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind.
I'm not your companion. Give March
Don't
back to
get
us.
caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep, and we'll save the cosmos.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Damn.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life
Well, this
is
guy's
born,
cool looking. I mean,
this
horrifying,
thing has
but
to be dead.
cool looking, if that makes any sense.
Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth. Step onto the board.
Farewell. No other choice but for Lord. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Tomorrow.
The chicken things are very interesting looking.
Defeated. Your downfall is absolute.
Little dodos. Alright, that works. That's perfect. We got 5, which means, yeah. Oh.
Tear the sky. Hail the new dawn.
That's the plan. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Tear the sky. Empty shell. Soul without substance. I'll never heal you.
If this doesn't kill, the repeat of the move should.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us and end this pointless conflict.
How long are you going to stand there and watch?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid. How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry, it won't take long. It's a simple multi-choice question. A or B? I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans?
I mean, they are.
Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, on the other side, there's a simple button. The oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence, as well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe. Those who are to be tell me.
Don't try and trick me with your trolley problems.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice. I've just
What?
posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let now. Why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Ma'am?
Another damsel in distress rescue? Lives out again.
Still think you can do something?
Oh,
Little
she's
pink
still
memo
calling
sprite?
us the damsel in distress.
What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We
Oh,
don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this.
she got normal merch back, right? That's what these are.
Quick, friend! Take this! Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer!
Do I take a photo of her?
Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain! Quick! Well done, friend. Now leave the rest to us.
I'm so lost, but okay. Sure.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment, but as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back.
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Ooh.
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
It was Marge's plan?
You mean that time, in that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all. But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect
Oh,
catalysts for
she's
memories.
been with us this whole time.
That's right.
We just couldn't see
So
her.
when I hear him press the shutter, even if there's just a tiny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance?
No way. He will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius because he promised me to take photos.
He did.
I'm guaranteed to run into him. Eventually.
He did. He took a lot of
True,
photos.
You really know him well.
So- just a small
Miss
gesture for
Evernight, let's be
a
real.
friend.
My amateur
Actually
skills aren't
saved
enough
her.
to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her. Right? Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
First, I want to thank you for protecting him and Don Hung. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied him during his entire journey. So, when he told SoulRayne in this cycle about his interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what led up to this. And go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens. I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Sorry, I'm not like
Same
talking.
old
I'm like
topic.
really interested and I don't want to like
I
talk
already
over
got
their
him
words.
to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless.
Yeah, that's why we're not supposed to get
Even
involved
with everyone
with
calling
like
him
decisions
deliverer,
of the world. We're just supposed
I
to,
believe
I
that
guess,
he
save it.
hasn't forgotten. That the meaning
We
of
show up,
Trailblaze is to
Get the
explore,
Stellaron, save the
understand,
world, and then leave.
establish,
We
and
don't
connect. It's
choose
not about
people's
standing
fates
above
for
the
them.
Cosmos as
We don't
some
try to
kind of
rule.
savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations.
Eh.
Besides, and this
March
is
seems
just
so
an
grown up right
example.
now. It's a little
If
weird.
Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat.
But she
that's
didn't.
not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw. A
Oh,
weakness. In the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers. But you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
no. She's
In
just
that
really
case-
carefree.
I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now.
Yeah.
Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over again?
The spirit turned into a journal?
Yup. That's what memories
Oh,
are.
it's the photo album that's in her
You
splash
don't
art,
know
isn't
where
it?
they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
Man, that feels like so long ago. I guess that was like 2-3 years ago. Can't believe this game's so old already.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to celebrate for him tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill. Ugh, don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you've been to a lot of places before?
Oh, you bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop. All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this.
Oh man, March is so much like me sometimes.
Notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like
This is
calligraphy.
why she started her journal.
Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Don Hung, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose.
Yes, he does.
Anyways, that's what I thought
Pinch
too.
his little
The
cheeks.
camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place
I just
to be
stretched. I don't know if you guys
displayed.
heard that, but oh, so many pops.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different.
Oh, that felt amazing. My
Besides,
back popped in like
this
2 different
little
places. My
notebook is a
arms
memento
popped.
of our
Oh,
first
I feel so
Trailblaze
much more
together
awake.
with you. That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony.
That was a good.
So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take
Wait, no,
tons
it
of
wasn't.
pictures together. Until the memory card's bursting.
CN Joe was next. I guess that's not technically a world,
Fine
it's a
by
ship,
me.
but
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it?
okay.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those two. By hiding in the camera. So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching him snap a terrible photo, couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way.
Oh, she's just like, man, he
to where
sucks
we are
at it.
now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for, until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending. Only then can I pen the name, March 7th, into this hero's journey called Amphorius.
Are we gonna get a flashback again?
Looks like our Trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal? Ah! No way we're skipping this one.
He looks so done.
When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still have my phone. Scared now? Don hung the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun Seal Slammers.
Seal
I'm
Slammers
against
is
including this photo,
canon,
but
I guess.
Suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos.
It's March, though. She wants
These
pictures of her
shots are all
friends.
pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about
This
this
is
one?
so cute.
Veil of Evernight. Ornyx, the Titan lurking behind the mist.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himeko's coffee cup. Just like they've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't
God,
that
this
right?
is so cute. Giant goofy smile right now.
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes.
You're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn.
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see.
Just hearing those words from you makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, SoulRayne?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it?
Yes.
Miss Evernight, you've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. so I will only offer the life of one demigod.
What's the law she overturned?
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze, and the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
Probably. She's too smart for her own good.
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution to prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
Which is not what you want. See her eyes widen a little bit? It's like the most emotion she showed.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my
They're so gonna
past
be like
and that
Zeely
obsessive
and
Oblivion
Veliona from Honkai and
will help me
Vector.
become even
They're gonna like
stronger
constantly
than him
switch
and
out from here on
Danhai.
out, right? Both of them, like, you could probably like see their eyes change colors of who's in control of the body at that point. That's gonna be so sick.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Don't apologize, Evernight.
Aw.
We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one,
How cool would it be if Evernight got a costume and it just March's colors?
our memories
Will only
will
grow
only
more
grow
beautiful.
more beautiful.
Oh my god. March does seem very
Many
innocent
thanks, Mr.
sometimes. So sometimes when she says certain
Are they
lines,
in this memory zone?
it just hits so differently. Because it's just a really
Yes,
simplified
but
version of
we
what's going
can't
on.
let our
And it
guard down.
just
Let's
it
go find
puts
them.
things in such like a carefree perspective, but like innocent, nice one
It's
too.
unusually quiet here.
Oh, there she is.
March 7th isn't here.
Are her eyes gonna be blue?
Get ready. We can't give her any chance
Gonna be
this
March's
time.
eyes?
Three of a kind.
two pair.
Ace.
She's just sitting there.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Oh, her eyes are still red, but they actually have like pupils and stuff now. Actually looks like her.
March.
I'm back.
Oh, that's so cute.
Finally. Finally. I can talk
They're not
to
so
you all.
dark.
At last.
Her eyes, they're like they're a little lighter. And there's like little white like flickers in them. They don't look so dead.
You saved us, March.
Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head, and shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?"
One way or another, we will always find our way back to each other.
Stop being so serious. Aw. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
Yes.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one
Did they
thing
just
I
prove
can
it?
be sure of. The Garden of Recollection.
Did they just prove
is your
it?
enemy.
SoulRayne looks like she was born from the six-phase ice as well. Because that's March. SoulRayne. So they are related. That's why they have almost the exact same hair color and eye color and stuff. They're both shards of Fuli. Interesting.
The path of remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. Will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch
The
over your
Egmata.
past. Veiled in the hush of the Evernight.
So Oblivion's and Mata. I thought it was.
And serene.
I thought it was Nihility, but okay.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's
That was
certainly
a
the
really,
first of
really
its
sweet
kind.
moment.
We couldn't have made
Not
it this
only
far
did we
without the
like
wholehearted
finally have
support of the two
confirmation that
geniuses.
yes, SoulRayne and March are kind of sisters in a way because they're both born from Fu Li. They're both like shards of its original body. But we actually got March back. We had a happy little reunion.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly,
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. The worst...
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Yes.
Whether this news is good
So
or
the whole
bad
alliance is going to come
remains
if Iron Tomb emerges. That's sick.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noosa's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
As the Theoros, I have observed.
His like prediction of what's gonna happen to Emphorius is like on its horizon.
The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy.
Confident, aren't you?
And Axis still
But
keeping
from
him in
where
check.
I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and his companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Enexagris, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete. Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thinker. The Demiurge never existed.
Yeah, it's empty.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why
I
it's
don't know.
called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains.
It still has the
What
memory
once
storage. All those
was.
pillars have memories in them. It's data, sure. It's just not being fed into the 13th Titan.
Let me give you
Because it's
an
not there.
example
But all those
from a
memories
story
are
you're
still in
familiar
existence.
with.
Or else Evernight wouldn't have been there to burn them down.
A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain, then nurtured it in an ichor vessel.
Ew.
Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but the experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong, driven by instincts, the Chimera's body seized the sage's head.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning.
But all of the memories of the past cycles are still there. And that's how, like, the Scepter's, like, logic and processors are still going.
Yes.
So it's like the 13th Titan isn't fighting Iron
Headless giant. And to
like it should be.
whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head.
Or the Black Tide, I guess. It might be just the Black Tide. It's just supposed to be fighting.
The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet
So
again.
he's going to literally insert himself into Iron Tomb. He didn't give it a brain. He's going to try and be its brain.
Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their... I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell.
He's not going to create another Eon.
My
He's learned his
and
lesson.
final thesis shall converge
He's
at
going to have
the end
complete
of the
control over it.
universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot. Long ago. Nothing more. Your laughter.
Helpless. What a joke. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final era nova.
Deicide is the murder of a god, by the
Why
way.
don't you wait and see?
If you didn't know that.
The Deliverer,
It's like
myself,
blasphemy, if you will.
and this world will together prove
Which they
that
do.
The original new spore.
They
ultimate
kill their
truth
gods, the
of
Titans, because
universe
they've gone mad.
is anything.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey.
Oh, so we do get another loop.
The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end, and the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, SoulRayne's journey would never have begun.
It's true.
The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphorius' 30 million cycles.
Doesn't matter which version of them it was, if they were completely
It
different
fell
people in
instead.
different lives. They never stopped. They never stopped fighting. Come, let us complete the final Era Nova.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia.
Philia?
Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before.
It's gonna end here, isn't it? They're gonna end it right before they start the new world.
Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Here we go.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Oh, goosebumps!
In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
That was so cool. Treeby!
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember?
30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001.
Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
I got so many goosebumps. The travelers.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond,
Figure may
he
seem
will
rather
suffice
small.
as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast that
Law
never comes to a close.
and ocean.
May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch
Hyacinth!
over all beings. There be no
Anaxa!
more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
I'm kind of happy we're getting to see like
Reason
one
or
final
defects,
send-off.
They will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave
I still
behind.
feel like everyone's gonna view him as the blasphemer.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever
Hi,
bright.
Glaya.
Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
She's still one of my favorite designs from Amphorius.
In the name of the
Mighty
son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife.
Casterus.
With glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, Would every embrace we share
I was so
be
hyped for
without
Castris
regret?
for so long. I feel like I never use her anymore, even though she's like one of my favorite units.
So serious.
It's just, I also really love Saber, and I really like using
Then I'll
Fungal.
wish for there always
There's too many good
water
characters
in
from Emphorius.
and gold and fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Cypher's still only like level 60 for me. I got her for my archer team, and I still have not built her. And I feel bad about it.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way.
Guys, I'm so excited for next patch.
Bring a true dog.
Cyrene's gonna be an
to
absolute
Emphorius.
unit.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Ooh, cutscene.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Oh. Oh. I have so much to unpack in that one little scene.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant
Oh, they actually
reckoning
called it Destruction's
resounded.
Black Tide.
Yet
Is this an
still, there
updated
were
version of the
giants who
legend?
chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze.
Aglaya's not the one saying it this time. It's
Golden
Trailblazer.
blood flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaya, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe.
Guys, I got chills.
An Exagerus of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mightymost the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cypher the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow.
God, this is so cool.
And that hand of Shadow Castris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of Evernight visited before the break of dawn.
She's actually in this.
Until the journey's
Oh, they both
end,
are.
when all beings reach the end of the earth.
new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Oh?
I have witnessed the distant past where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity known as the Chrysos heirs have restored the god's core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of
Even Hurt is in there. Oh, and Screw'em. It's more than just the 13 heroes now.
Of course, this will be a
Oh
romantic
my
story
gosh.
like none that has come before.
Goddess Cyrene.
You think so too, right?
Oh, look at her eyes. I knew they were gonna end it. I knew they were gonna end it there. Jeez.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
We just went from Goddess Cyrene back to Little Cyrene. Oh my god. So right there at the end, I did want to mention they were actually playing the Trailblaze like opening theme song, like when you open the game. Like the home screen, I guess, theme when we were writing the new story in the book. It was really cool getting to see like all 13 core flames actually being used to create Aranova for once. And we got that little glimpse of Goddess Cyrene in the shattered glass as like the world was crumbling. But then I was like, oh my god, is that the only glimpse we're gonna get of her? Of course not. Of course not. We got to see her at the end. Oh my gosh, what? Is that our actual hat? Is there one for our others? Is the lance around here? Oh, there's another pink butterfly. And I don't know, that was just really good. It was a shorter conclusion than what I thought it was gonna be, but it was very good. We didn't end up having to fight Evernight, which was nice. March just talked her out of it, which, okay, that works for me. No, this whole thing seemed to just set up. It just seemed to set up the new story, and it does seem 3.7 might be the last one, and then 3.8 will most likely... We'll still probably be on Inforius, but it'll be us leaving Inforius. It's like, they usually do like an in-between section where we'll be like leaving. It'll be like a small like hour and 20-minute quest where we're basically just deciding on where to go next. That's what the pattern usually is anyway. But yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that a lot. It got really hyped just to find out what's gonna happen. I'm excited to actually have the boss fight, because they've been like teasing the Xandar boss fight for a really long time. And I know you can just go into the endgame mode and fight him there, but it's not the same. Maybe we'll get an Iron Tomb fight. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the next one. But for now, that's it for me tonight, everyone. We are going to be streaming Time Stranger tomorrow. If you guys haven't watched the videos that I've been posting, like part 6 and 7, then you might be a little behind. A couple things happened. I'll explain tomorrow. But for now, that's it for me tonight. Bye, guys.